You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Hey, what's up, family? What's going on? Welcome to the Quad Storm with Paula G, the voice, and Jerry Royce Live Worldwide on Positive Power XXI. Please share this file. We're going to have a great time tonight. A special guest is Bridget, the serious one. She's with us tonight, 11:30. Well, we're supposed to get started at 11:30, so we're going to talk to her for a minute. Then we got Victoria Brown coming back. You've probably heard her Thursday night. The big voice coming out of Indianapolis. But Brooklyn's in the house, though. Bridget is from Brooklyn, New York. That's right. So we're going to chit-chat with her. She's a Christian hip-hop artist. And we had a chance to meet her at the Spin Awards, so we had to invite her to come up here on Positive Power. She's going to be here soon, filming Blackout Live with us. That's right, so we're looking forward to that. So let's talk to her a little bit, y'all. All right, let's get our praise and worship on real quick. We got to give praise. That's right, to the Mighty One. All right. Tell him, Robot.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Let's get our thank yous on, our gratefuls on. Oh, thank you, Lord, for the blessings you have bestowed in my life. You provided me with more than I ever could imagine. You have surrounded me with people who always look out for me. You have given me family and friends who bless me every day with kind words and actions. They lift me up in ways that keep my eyes focused on you, make my spirit soar. Divine Father, thank you for this existence. Thank you for this life. Thank you for the opportunity for my smallness to become bigness and my bigness to enjoy smallness. Thank you for the perception of my own shortcomings, the capacity to perceive shortcomings within myself, the capacity to see all the shortcomings are just an illusion. Dear God, thank you for the love that is present in my life, for the flaws that are present in my life. Thank you even for the sadness that complements the happiness. Thank you for the capacity to feel gratitude at all times. Thank you for the opportunity to feel gratitude at all times. Dear God, thank you for your pure presence, radiant in our own heart. Truly thank you for the infinity of your presence. Dear God, we thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We love you, God. Thank you, Father. Don't forget about Total Life Changes. Daynette Watson just started a home-based business marketing a great line of weight loss and health products with an established 16-year-old company with customers all over the world. Check her out at lose5pounds in5days.info. That's right, I lost 4 pounds. 4 pounds I lost 4 pounds in 5 days. I was almost there, y'all. Feeling good. Saw my cousin today. She said, "Oh, you looking good." That's right. Lost that unwanted weight. Slowing me down. All right. What Martin Luther King say, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't walk, if you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Free at last, thank God Almighty. We are free at last. All right, happy birthday to Dr. King. May he rest in peace. All right, y'all, we're going to have a great show tonight. What'd you say, Larry?
Hi, I'm Larry W. Robinson, host of Gospel Updates, your gospel entertainment news report. And you're listening to Positive Power 21 Christian Radio with Jerry Royce, live worldwide.
Hi, this is Daynette Watson with Total Life Changes. Lose 5 pounds in 5days.info. You're listening to Positive Power XXI with Jerry Royce.
Positive Power 21.org. Internet radio.
You are listening to Positive Power 21.org with Jerry Royce.
All right. What's up, Paula G? What's up?
Hey, love. What's going on?
I'm awesome. You got a big night tomorrow. Don't you got a big night tomorrow?
Yes.
All
The
right.
Shan Ray Price listening party tomorrow evening down in Griffin, Georgia.
All right, so I can't keep you up too late tonight then, huh? Is that what
No,
you're
you can't. I need my beauty sleep tonight. I need my beauty sleep. What you laughing at? What you laughing at?
I know you're going to be struggling tomorrow. You got that 2-hour drive.
Yes. She's about 2 hours from me, so probably leave a little early because I want to make sure, I get down there, make sure I get down there early and get settled and whatnot. But I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I hate you're not going to be down here to join me.
Yeah, no. I mean, I wish I could. I was at the last minute. I was going to get the ticket. Remember I told you I was having a problem with my leg. My leg was killing me. And then, of course, we got a big trip with the family in February, and then the kids got a cruise, and man,
Right.
the ROG's coming up, so we trying to do that. So I said, okay.
You got to pace yourself.
Yeah, got to pace myself.
Yeah. You getting to that point where you got to pick and choose.
Yeah, that's right.
Because like you said, you got the kids' events coming up, your daughter's graduation. So
Yep.
you got to
And the
kind
thing,
of pick. Yeah.
and the thing about it was that, at first we didn't have all that stuff that was going on at first. And then now, we went to the studio today, and now, Dr. Paul Kelly and Trinell and all, we got this big showcase thing we about to produce. Then we got Kimmy Kim, we got you, we got y'all shows about to throw down. I got done with that. Remember, Sophia Jacobs is coming back in studio to do her show. And then not counting, we got the big next man up coming. Woo! That's going to be hot.
Y'all are doing some amazing things with that show. That is a dynamic show. It really is.
Thank you. God
It really
good.
is.
Praise him. Praise him for
Just for the
birthing
men
that.
and encouraging the men and talking about topics and things that concern men and that are important to men.
That's right.
So that's awesome.
It is.
Yeah,
God,
it's an awesome show.
He just
Awesome.
he just doing his thing. You just wake up and bam.
Yes.
You just never know. Never know.
And think about this time last year. Look where we were this time last year.
Yes.
That's
right. He's moving us. Moving us.
Yeah, it is.
2 years for
you.
you.
Lots gonna.
I said 2 years for you doing your thing. 4 years for us. Tina, 4 years. I
Tina's on it.
Yeah, Tina's on it. I think Linton
Tina's
got us.
on it. Yeah.
I think Linton hitting like 3 years or something like that, maybe 4. Yeah, and Gara going strong.
And then
2 years. I think.
And then Joyce has been on for a minute.
Yep. So we rolling. Now we got Past the Time with Dr. Paul Kelly. We got Dr. Janelle. We got another podcast about to come on board. It's been hot. It's been hot. It's
growing.
That's right. The show must go on.
Growing.
The show must go on. All right.
The show must.
Let's bring our guests on. We're going to chit-chat a little bit with our Brooklyn, New Yorker. Miss Bridget is in our house. And I got I'm waiting for her to send a music so everybody can hear how awesome she is. What's up, Bridget? Welcome to the show. Positive Power.
I'm great. Good evening to you guys. Thanks for having me.
Hey, Bridget. How are you, love?
I'm very good.
Awesome.
I'm just not used to people calling me by my government name.
Me neither. I know you're feeling.
You got a good government name.
I know. I was like, and
it's all good.
I know. I like that name. But look, Bridget, just a real quick secret. I was trying to get a girlfriend named Bridget, but she didn't want to be my girlfriend. Yeah, I like that name, Bridget. Yeah, middle school. Yeah.
Well, I can't help you there.
Yeah,
you trying to get me in trouble? You trying to get me in trouble?
Exactly, Bridget.
I always wanted a girlfriend.
I've been married for almost 12 years now, so yeah.
Well, I got you. I'll be hitting. I think I hit 27 this year. This April.
You think?
I believe so. I got to go look at the pictures. The dates.
You believe? You got to.
The dates are written on the back. Keeps me up to speed. Make sure.
Jerry, you're supposed to be able to rattle it right off. You notice how she said, "I've been married for 12 years." It just rolled off her tongue like butter.
Y'all good at that stuff. So y'all don't have to fix nothing. Y'all don't have to fix anything around the house. Forget stuff. Yeah.
Oh, fixing things around the house makes you forget your anniversary.
We got more responsibilities than y'all. Not only do I got to fix
you know
stuff
what?
around my house, I got to fix other people's houses. So I can't remember all that
What's
stuff.
that got to do with you? What does all of that have to do with you remembering your anniversary? That's what I want to know. What's all that got? Write it
Too much
down.
stuff, because she just told me the other day that that we've been friends for 29 years, so that threw me off. It messed me up.
Oh my goodness.
It messed you up.
Yeah, it messed me up. She said, yeah, we've been knowing
You
each
get your
other
dates mixed up.
for 29 years. I was like, oh, man, now you made me forget the real date.
Oh.
So it's her fault.
It's her
It's
fault.
her fault.
All right, enough about
You
me.
have to start writing stuff down. You got to
know.
start writing it
Exactly.
down.
I did, Bridget.
Thank
It's
you
in,
for
the,
that.
it's in the back of the photograph. I got to go peep it real quick, and I'll be back.
Write it on the back of your
It's
hand.
on the back of the picture. All right, let's talk about Bridget. All right, Christian
James did you on
rapper.
your own.
Christian rapper, Serious Voice. That's what she called herself, Serious. Her voice releases Take It to the Altar, featuring Battleground City just in time for the holidays. During this time for the year, many has plagued with thoughts of depression and suicide, but that's only one way out of the slump, by seeking God. Serious Voice reminds us that God can heal, deliver, and free us, or set us free from all the pain, addiction, and thoughts of ending it all. Serious Voice brings real, gritty lyrics to get the point across, while background record support by mirroring her energy. The group's lead singer, Psalm Star, captures the listener's heart the only way he can with emotional appeal to take it to the altar. All right, let's talk to Serious. That's right. See, we would have read her bio. We would have known she's serious. All right. So, you know what, Serious? Just reading that bio, it was something I ran across Facebook Live today that was sad. I was at work, too. I couldn't believe I had to look at that at lunchtime. One of the Christian, probably looked like the girl got herself got a thing going on. She said she was thinking about suicide last night. I was like, no, she wasn't. I said, maybe she talking about a book. So I kept reading it. Kept listening to it, and she said she really was serious thinking about it last night. And looking at her, well, I guess she don't have a particular look, but she looked like she had herself together. She didn't look like she was like, having issues with anxiety and depression. But she said she was really thinking about it and just talking like it was no big deal. And people was just coming into the queue and shocked. I said, I'm going to have to look at this again. Maybe she said she was punking us at the end or something. I got to look at that whole thing. It was crazy. That was real.
Wow.
So,
suicide is very real. That's why we did that song, Take It to the Altar. Because particularly at the end of the year, during, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, around that time, there have been so many reports that have been done where the numbers of suicide just skyrocket, goes up at a ridiculous rate around that time. So just wanted to minister to those people, that are struggling with it. There was a time where I struggled with it in my 20s, so it was something that I could relate to and help someone and just direct them to Christ.
I believe you. All right, sir. Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and get started with the interview. Let people know who you are. They're coming into the queue now. So the first question going to be, and we're going to get back into all of that stuff too. And you're welcome to hang out with us. We got Miss Victoria coming up next. Go ahead and tell us who you are. Who is Serious? Who is Serious the rapper? Who is she, the voice?
Well, thank you so much, Jerry Royce. Serious Voice is a Christian hip-hop artist, a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Grew up in Brooklyn, New York, went to school, Brooklyn College, started rapping at the age of 12. And just as a way to vent because, my home situation wasn't the greatest. And from there, I got saved. My family, my extended family, my aunts, my uncles, they were Christians. And they would always invite me to church. And so finally, one day I went. And it's funny because that very morning, I woke up in my bedroom and I started to talk to God as a 16-year-old. And for me, just going to church and being able to hear what the pastor was saying for the first time, it just seemed like I had never heard anything he was saying before. But that one particular day after I declared to the Lord that I wanted to know him, it was like my ears were open. I was able to hear the word of God and really receive it. And from that moment on, I just, I accepted Christ. I got baptized, got ordained in the church. A bunch of stuff happened in the church. And, after a number of years, I realized, what? Christian hip hop is the ministry that God has given to me, where he wants me to take that to the next level. And that's what I've been doing. Just growing and just developing in different areas, working with better producers. I've toured all over the country on numerous occasions. I've been to South Africa, have ministered there. So we're just consistent with what the message is, and just trying to keep it moving forward. Jerry.
Amen. Wow. Thank you so much for introducing yourself. And when I met you, I was just so happy to meet you at the Spin Awards. You just gave me so much energy. And Lord, they know I was going through some stuff that night.
I tell people all the time that my husband's the one with all the energy, because when you meet him, you'll be like, oh, she has to be energetic, and she has to have life to keep up with him. My husband is also my manager, so a lot of people know him as Mr. C or Christopher James, but he encourages me to keep my energy up, to just continually project that life, because we go around talking about how excellent God is and how great he is, but sometimes we're just not up, and we have to show people that yes, being a Christian is fun, it's exciting, because if we were to go around depressed all the time, then people would say, hey, I don't know if I want to be that Christian, because she's always tired, she's always with low energy, she doesn't seem too excited about the gospel. And I love the gospel. I love Christ. And so I try to project that as much as possible through the music, through, my performances. And, being at the Spin Awards was an awesome time for me, especially being able to minister with a live band. And it was just something about, ministering with those guys. They were anointed, and I just did what I normally do. And we just flowed, and it was an awesome time.
It was beautiful. All right. Then Paula, you want to hear her music? You want to go ahead and rock her music, then you come back and talk to her? You want to do that?
Absolutely.
All
Absolutely.
Right, let's check out. This one is called Anthem by Sirius.
Here go your anthem.
What's it? Where you at?
Here go your anthem. Here go your anthem. Here go your anthem. They said I'd never make it, didn't look like a rapper. Skin too dark, hope start a new chapter. Need to quit, fall back like a nice chick. And then a light bulb went off, new mental pick. I was really born for this. The world don't know it yet, but he called me for this. And I refuse to confuse the public. My skin don't need to be out and about. Truck fit, they wanted Nicki Kimmy, yes girl. But instead G.O.D. made a serious girl. I spit, live and love hard, consume the book, die hard. Won't take no for an answer, it's an anthem, get your hands up. To all the people that's left gone, here go your anthem. To all the underdogs, here go your anthem. Here go your anthem. Here go your anthem. Here go your anthem.
Here go your anthem. I got ignored more times than you know. The door slammed in the face and went back for more. I never let no keep me from knocking. Even when they grabbed my mic and sent me home packing. Yeah, it hurt like hell, but I kept on trucking. Know how it feels to be stripped from working. Know how it feels to be told you ain't worth it. You got mad tracks, but your music too anointed. Still I refuse to fall back on the music. I'ma write it out like fight to school kids. They want hip-hop with skin on top. I'ma stay spitting truth about the rock. My sense on life ain't dimmer for the block. To my young people, Sirius loves you a lot. To my young people, Sirius loves you a lot. Put your hands up, this your anthem.
To all the people that's left gone, here go your anthem. To all the underdogs, here go
funeral, but God stepped in. He said he never leave or forsake his children. He called me to be serious in this very moment. So I'm never gonna stop, cause the world needs to hear it. Christ minus hip-hop leaves the world incoherent. You gon' be there without the gospel. That's why I'm here speaking the truth. And I'ma keep it all Christ, remember where I came from. This is your anthem. To all the people that's gone, here go your anthem. To all the underdogs, here go your anthem. Here go your anthem. Here go your anthem. Here go your anthem. This is your anthem. Put it up one time, let's go NYC. He got me saying, whoa. Born in the SA, grew up in a BK. Never knew the right way till I ran to the King's Highway. He always knew me, I didn't know him. He came and showed me I could be more like him. Well, here's the bottom line, I thought I was so fine. Didn't need no one to tell me how to win, how to climb the ladders of life. I wanted to trust, rely on self, on self, on self. First came the intro, then came the repo. Lost all the treasures I thought I got on my own. But then he showed me it wasn't about me. He made it plain for me to see bits of his glory. I plugged into him, got a relationship. Found myself up in a building, Now every time I'm weak, he runs to my need. Real quick, real quick, real quick. I was lost, but now I'm found. I was dead, but now I'm alive. I'm a new person in Christ. A new person in Christ.
But now I'm found. I was dead, now I'm alive. I'm a new person in Christ. A new person in Christ. I was lost, but now I'm found. I was dead, but now alive. I'm a new person in Christ. A new person in Christ. Whoa, whoa. Stop praising your name. You rule and reign. Whoa, yeah. I give you praise all my days. Whoa, yeah. I give you praise all my days. Whoa.
You're listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
All right. That was 2 in a row with Sirius. That was hot.
Yes, sir.
All that energy.
That was awesome.
Doing your thing. Doing your
Pouring
thing.
right into her music.
That's right. All right. All right. So tell us about that production, Sirius. Tell us about it.
Well, the last song that you guys heard has just been just a true blessing. That song actually got placed on Spike Lee's She's Gotta Have It series that's on Netflix right now.
Oh, wow.
The beat has been produced by Soul For Real Beats, and it was a collaborative effort, and the song was written by my husband and I, Chris James, and he's the one that's singing on the latter part. And the song is just, a lot of people love it. It's just a great urban worship song. I enjoy, singing it, and it's just, a way to show my versatility as an artist. I don't just rap, I also do a little bit of worship. So I wanted to throw that in there, and people like it. So, we're pushing that right now.
Yeah, man, it was hot. All right, Paula, you ready to talk to her?
Thank you.
All right.
I am, and I actually have two questions. The first one is, you have a quote on your social media, which I love. There are times when rejection is not what it appears to be, but simply a redirection to a better place. Can you share in the past where you've had a moment of rejection that has taken you to a better place?
Most certainly. It's kind of crazy because a couple years ago, I wanted to give up doing Christian hip hop. I had applied to a festival, and it's a major festival I had applied to, and I got a rejection email the wee hours of the morning, and my husband saw the email, and he didn't want to, give me the bad news, but eventually I woke up that day, and I saw the email, and I was completely distraught, and because I felt like I was a perfect fit, with all of my accolades and everything that I had accomplished over the years. And they said, "Oh, we love your ministry, but we just feel like we're going to go with someone else." And so I completely lost it. I lost it. And I said, "You know what? I don't think I want to do this anymore because I don't feel like I'm appreciated. I don't feel like I'm given the opportunities." And sure enough, my husband said to me, "Stop it. You've accomplished much. God has been with you. And this is definitely not a sign that you should stop. You need to keep going." Right. Matter of fact, he said, "I'm going to send you to Texas, and you're going to go out there and do some networking." And just, having a man of God around me has been a blessing. And so I went to Austin that very year after getting that rejection letter, and I met Sway Calloway at the airport, and I was able to minister on Sway Calloway's stage for the Sway in the Morning show, and a number of other things happened that year. So that was an instance of where, God was redirecting me and shifting me, and I was just so frustrated, and here comes the man of God, and he said, "This is what you need to do. Don't even focus on that. Just keep moving." And, but I really just wanted to encourage, a lot of independent artists, gospel artists, just Christians, period, because oftentimes, we're treated like the gum under people's shoes because, she's that gospel person, that Jesus believer. And, we're real people with real feelings, and sometimes we get hurt, and we just want to stop. We want to quit. And so we can't take that no and just end it all. We need to look at where God is directing us, redirecting us. That's right. So that's the basis of that.
And I think it's so powerful that you share that because, the most people see you on stage. Artists on stage or whatever area of the public eye that people are in, they see that, but they don't see what goes on behind the veil. Mm-hmm. Speaking to your point, you see that email and you're devastated. you know, and you know, they don't see that devastation, and then, like you said, you've got that man of God by your side to encourage you and to help you through. You get redirected, and you're in a better place. And of course, the public sees that, but they don't see, you know, behind the veil. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think it's beautiful that you share that. How and you may have mentioned this. So I apologize if you've already shared. How did you come up with Serious Voice?
Well, I was an only child for 13 years, and then my mom decided to have my brother. So, you know, for 13 years, I had to be responsible. I had to be the serious kid in the house and, you know, get things done. Even though, I wanted to just play and be, you know, a kid, but I really couldn't. I had to be serious. So, you know, from childhood, everybody always called me Serious. You know, when I got into the music, I said, you know what, I'm going to call myself Serious Voice, you know, the serious voice of Christ. So that's how the name came about.
I love it. I love it. Well, carry it on, my sister. You are doing an amazing job. Carry on.
Thank you.
I adored your performance I don't think we got a chance to actually meet, but your performance was awesome. At
the Spin Awards?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you were there. Okay.
Yeah. We didn't get a chance to connect, you know, because you know there were so many people there.
It was.
Right.
But I saw you on stage. Now you lit up that stage a little bit.
That's right.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
She was on the red carpet with us, Paula. You got there a little late, so she had already passed through the line, so you missed.
Right. Yeah, missed her. Because I had another event earlier in Augusta, so I was driving like a mad woman back from Augusta that Saturday to get back in time.
Amen.
Oh, okay. And it was raining too.
Yeah, and cold. And
yeah.
Let's not forget that.
But it was hot in that place. It was hot in that place, though.
Ooh, yes.
Man, that's
absolutely.
All right, so Bridget, we got time for one more question for you. You know, we haven't really been getting a lot of artists from New York, you know, at all, you know, believe it or not. Basically, everybody's been hitting us up from the South. In Chicago, well, Detroit and Chicago have been really, really hot. Tell us what's the scene like for Christian artists in New York?
Wow, there's so many of us out here in New York City. It's crazy. You know, for every block in New York City, you probably got like 5 rappers. But that's just the truth. It's a lot of us. You have a lot of different groups, you know, people that are in Harlem and in various parts of the Bronx and Brooklyn, myself, Long Island, you know, but it's great because you have different styles, but we're all pushing Jesus Christ, you know? Right. But it's, you know, it's a vibrant, group of, you know, Christian hip hop people out here. We love God and we're just trying to grow and get to the next level. You know, we appreciate individuals like you guys who, you know, support us, and push the music and give us an opportunity, you know, to talk about it. Because, you know, when you're independent, it's doubly and triply hard, to get out there because there's so many of us and, you know, it's hard to, differentiate yourself from the next person. But, you know, just even going out to Atlanta and meeting Jerry and talking to him, that's been a blessing, and meeting a number of others. So every opportunity, you know, we appreciate. You know, and I'm looking forward to coming out there in February, and really spreading the Brooklyn love, so you guys could see a little bit of what we do out here.
That's right.
Right.
We're excited. I'm going to have to give you that date, Paula, in case you want to come out here and interview or something. Because Paula's in Atlanta, Bridget. I mean, Sarah, she's in Atlanta. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What day? When are we talking? What date are we talking?
What was that, February 16th or something like that?
I believe, let's see.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull my calendar.
February.
Yeah.
If the weather cooperates.
Yeah, right. Because we
the 17th.
17th.
The 17th,
okay.
February 17th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully it'll hold up because it can be vicious to us in February on the East Coast.
Yeah.
But hopefully
it sure can.
And funny, sir, last year you guys got some pretty bad snow, and we didn't. It was missing us here in Baltimore. It just missed us.
Mm-hmm.
You was getting like that.
And then this year,
that Boston snow.
Yeah.
Like,
we caught it.
Yeah, we got a little bit too this year, but it wasn't nothing to really talk about.
Speak of.
Yeah, see, we was going there a lot because my grandmother was living in Harlem, so we was up quite a bit. So my mom was stuck there last year when y'all had all that snow. She was stuck. I was like, glad I didn't go. I was supposed to been going. Oh well. It was all good.
You didn't go.
Yeah, we didn't go. Well, we still got a little ways to go, so hopefully it'll hold up so we can get get Sirius here in the studio so we can do our thing. And, do what we do what gospel people do. That's right. Make
noise.
Noise for the Lord. All right. All right, Sirius. We got one final question tell you what. Go ahead and give everybody your final thoughts, where they can find you at, where they can buy your music, and if you're going to be touring anywhere, let them know.
Oh yes, most definitely. This year we're looking to hit Canada. I'll be in Ontario. Come March, I'll be in Buffalo. So we've got a couple of dates in Buffalo, in Canada, coming out there to you guys. In various parts of the country we're going to be. So all people have to do is go to the website, soserious.net. That's SOSERIOUS.net. Very easy to remember, soserious.net. And scroll down to the very bottom and you'll see my tour dates there. You'll see press releases. You'll see music. Everything is on the website. Follow me on Instagram at Sirius Voice NY. I'm everywhere on Facebook. My fan page is facebook.com/that Brooklyn chick for JC with the number 4. Twitter is Sirius_Voice NY. Snapchat is Sirius Voice NY. So if you just Google Sirius Voice, I'll pop up, or you go to the website, everything is there as well. And people can purchase the music or stream the music on Spotify. Just type in Sirius Voice on Spotify. The latest album is called Shofar, as in the instrument, SHOFAR, Shofar by Sirius Voice. And it's a full-length album featuring a number of hot music ministers, including a young man by the name of Marshall One. We have D Black on there. We have my husband, Mr. C, on there. And it's a great project. We also have Battleground City on there from Arizona. So people need to go check out the project. It's not just Christian hip hop, but also a little bit of worship, a little bit of reggae. We got a little bit of everything, but all glorifying Christ.
Amen. All right, LaTanya wanted to know what's going on in February. She's going to be in Charm City with Jerry Voice Live, LaTanya, right here in Blacked Out Live. So anybody you interested in artists and you're looking for opportunity to show off your visual album, we'll talk to you about it. All right, just inbox me. All right, Bridget, one final question, Bridget.
Can you feel the...
Oop, that's not it. Did you feel the power? Did you feel the power? Serious? Did you feel it?
Yes, sir. I feel the power.
Amen. She be here in Baltimore in February, y'all. That's right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That was Sirius the Voice.
To you.
Check out her music.
God bless you.
Right. Don't forget to Google her, Barbara. You'll find all her stuff out there. All right, y'all. Next up is Victoria Brown. We talked to her on Thursday. She got a big voice. Yeah, she'd be a great collab for Sirius. They probably be like, Jerry got something there. Yeah, just stick around, Sirius. Check out this big voice we got coming up next. It might flow some juices. You be like, we got to do this one. All right, everybody, stay tuned. We got Miss Victoria Brown coming up next. You listen to Jerry Royce live worldwide on Positive Power XXI and Paula G, the voice of the Quiet Storm.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Your love is keeping me. Your love surrounding me. Your love is true to me. I never seen da 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 da. Your love surrounding me, and it's free to me. Never seen a love like me. Unconditional, indescribable. Your love, it can't compare. You love me just for who I am. And it's free. I've never seen no. Your love is straight to me. Your love is blessing me. It's a special kind of love. Never seen a love like me. Never end love, superseding love, beyond my faults or needs. You gave me your only son. That's what love means to me. Your love is sweet to me. Your love is blessing me. And it's free to me. I've never seen it. No, no, no. Your love is blessing me. It's a special kind of love. It's a never failing love. Your love is blessing me. Your love is free. And it's never ending. Your love is sweet to me. It's a special love. Your love is free to me. Never seen a love like me. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever shall believe in him shall have life and have it everlasting. Your love is like a breath of fresh air, air that I live by, air that is necessary to maintain life. Your love is like rivers of Jordan that never runs dry. Your love is like daily bread that I live by, daily bread that nourishes me and that nourishes my soul. That's what your love is like, and I'll never forget it. Never ever seen it like this, never ever known it like this, never ever had it like this, never ever known, never ever seen, never ever seen it like this. I never seen, never ever known it like this. I never know, never had it like this. I never like this before. Never seen it like this. I never know, never ever known it like this. I never had it like this. One day when I was lost, you died on the cross, changed my life, so bad again. You gave me the only son. You love me in my wrong. That's what love means to me. Your love is me. Your love is I never seen it. No, no, no. Your love surrounding me. Your love is true to me. I never never ever known love like this. Never ever had love like this. Never ever seen love like this. Never ever known, never ever seen, never ever known love like this. Never ever had love like this. Never ever seen love like this. Never ever known, never ever seen, never ever known.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power? Feel the power of Double XI.
Positive Power 21.org. Internet radio.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
All right, don't forget, everybody, men, 10 o'clock tomorrow, Next Man Up with Dr. Paul Kelly. That's right, tune in right here on Positive Power XXI Facebook Live. We be on Jerry Royce Live page, not Positive Power XXI. All right, so come on over and join us. We're going to have some powerful guests. We got CEO and record executive Brian Irby, and we got Christian hip-hop superstar Stephen Marshall doing his thing in the high schools, and he got quite a story to tell. And also we got Pastor Danny Hudson. I think Danny's up from Detroit. He's up in Detroit, all right. So we're gonna have a great time, y'all. So join us 10 o'clock, Next Man Up Online Summit. And hang around with us, y'all. We're building a fraternity, a brotherhood. That's right, we're on the front lines, brothers. We on the front line. What are you doing with your time? What are you doing in your community with your time, with your family? That's right. Putting it out there, y'all. We calling you out. We calling the brothers out. So join us, y'all. Next Man Up. Join the fraternity. Jerry Royce Live Worldwide. Positive Power. All right, here we go. We got Victoria Brown on the show. Welcome to the Quiet Storm, Paula. Victoria, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you still got the energy like you had Thursday night. Way to go.
I'm trying. I don't know how y'all do it. I'm trying. I'm like, listen, help me, Holy Ghost, because
you got this.
You got it. Yeah, she got it. She got it.
I need some Red Bull or something. Help me. Jesus.
You're going for the Red Bull now. Going for the Red Bull.
Yeah, I forgot to take my pill, so I'm hanging in there too. All right, Miss V. I'm not going to read your bio, but go ahead and tell everybody who is Miss Victoria Brown with the big golden voice out of Annapolis. Come on now. Tell us. Talk to us.
Oh, Lord. Well, you said, who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I?
That's right.
Well, listen, I'm a servant. I'm God's child. I'm trying to do what he's called me to do. And that's to sing his gospel and to minister to his people, minister to the lost, minister to the unsaved. And I'm also called to be a mother and a wife as well. Worship leader. I'm all that. I'm a friend. If you want to be my friend too, I'm a friend. I'm a good friend too, and a good daughter. I'm a good daughter too. So yeah, I'm all those things.
That's awesome.
Sound good to me. You got it, Paula. You got it.
Wow. So just share with the audience a little bit what this journey has been like for you. What has this journey been?
Yeah, because that's definitely the title of my album. I titled it that because, when I really felt, I knew I was supposed to be singing and supposed to be soloing a long time ago, but you know how you're always running from stuff. And
yes.
I called myself, I was going to record R&B. Okay, yeah. I was going to be an R&B, and I recorded with some guy, and he burned me real bad. And so I just didn't really want to do it anymore. I was just cool with just singing on the praise team, and I was just content with that. And then God said, okay, so when you make it to heaven, is that all you're going to do? Is that all you did? And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, Lord. We're so content. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, let me go ahead and accept what it is that you want me to do. And of course, as soon as I did that, I've faced so many different obstacles. And so during the production and during the recording of this album, I had 2 knee replacements.
Oh my God.
And a hysterectomy all in the same year.
Whoa.
Wow.
Ouch.
So yeah, I got 2 new knees. Listen, I can walk. I got 2 new knees. I got 2 new knees. But yeah, it was difficult. It was really difficult because I had to learn how to walk again. So it was really times where I was laying in the bed and just like in pain and like, okay, I'm tired. Why I got to go through this? Why am I in pain for this? You know, so it was hard. It really was hard. And then depending on people to get things for me and having to go through physical therapy, not once, but twice, and then going through the healing process of a hysterectomy. And like I said, this is all in 1 year, all while I'm recording the album. So after I would record a little bit, take a surgery, and then record a little bit more, then take a surgery. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy, but I did it. I was determined because I knew that's what God wanted me to do. So I was determined.
Amen.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
But
and, everybody has a journey, and it's so nice when you share it because it encourages others, because it lets others know that, they may be going through, and it lets them know that they're not the only one.
Exactly.
That it's a journey, it's a struggle, it's not a straight, easy path. Especially when it's something that God has given you, because He's going to take you through something. He gives you that gift, and He's going to take you through some things so you have a testimony on the other side to minister to others using the gift that He has given you.
Exactly. It's like, what you hear people say all the time, how can you minister about healing if He's never had to heal you? How can you know what I'm saying, heal about deliverance if you've never had to be delivered from nothing? And so that, I said, okay, I'm getting a notch on my belt. Okay, Lord. I understand.
Take you through.
Yep, I understand. So, yeah. Yeah, that's why I titled the journey.
That's right. Tell him.
Awesome.
Now, we had Victoria on the show the other day, and she told her husband he can't sing, but he joined the choir. So I guess he was trying to find a wife. So tell us about that.
I think that's what it was. That's what it was. And I mean, because I was like, oh, okay, that's a nice young man. He was the vice president.
Ooh.
He was the vice president. And so I was like, oh, okay. And then I just so happened one day I sat next to the tenors at rehearsal, and I said, oh, is that you? Is that you? I mean, when I tell you tone deaf, I mean, just blending in with the people, but can't sing.
Yes,
those people got to find other ministries. They need, I'm telling you.
So what we say about folks like that here in the South, we just say bless their heart. Just bless their heart.
Come on. Bless their heart. That's what it was. That's what it was. I said, what are you doing in the choir?
He's looking for a woman.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he's looking for a wife.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard when you get out of college.
You said what?
I said it's hard when you get out of college to find somebody nice. You got to get it done while you're in college.
Yeah, I guess so. We've been married. It'll be 19 years next month.
Get out.
Beautiful.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah,
wow.
19 years.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that is. Awesome. Congratulations to both of y'all. All right, Victoria.
Yeah.
So we had a chance to talk to you on Thursday, find out, you kind of, just rubbing the surface of the indie gospel world. Tell us a little bit what you've been finding out about the industry, the good and the bad. Just share your experiences so somebody can learn from it.
You really want me to share now? I mean, you sure?
Share. You got to share.
You want me to really share?
That's right.
Okay.
Put it
it's hard. Well, it's hard. Just like I heard the artists before me, it is definitely hard. I'm gonna share this. I remember when I put out my first single. This was in 2012, and I was so excited. I didn't know a whole lot, but I was just so excited. I was calling radio stations, and I was like, "Hi, I just put out a new single, and I was just really hope that you would play my song." And he said, "Honey, listen. If you're not top 20, top 10, we don't play your music on this station." Whoa. And I was so crushed. Wow. I said, "Oh, okay. Well, thank you for thank you for your time." That was when I first realized, indie artists don't get to. Oh, is that how? You know what I'm saying? So we have to work so much harder, and we're just as good as somebody who has a record deal. You know. So why does it have to be so hard? You know, and so I'm still not understanding that part, but I'm working through it. I'm making it work because I know I'm standing on his word, and I know that that's what he wants me to do. But it's definitely hard.
That's right.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah,
you got to have money too.
That's right.
You got to have money.
Yeah, you the label.
These producers want money.
Mm-hmm. And why you think so? So with the money part of why you think the money part is so important? The money part.
I mean, how can you produce, or how can you have quality, a quality product to give to someone if you don't spend the money to, you know what I'm saying, to get it?
Yeah.
And so that was something that I had to take account of. Do I want some type of janky product that I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, and you could tell they somebody made it in the basement or in the bathroom, or, you know what I'm saying? So you want to do quality work, and so I spent the money to get it. Yes, and so, but it took some time. We was on payment plan, to make it happen. That whole year we were making payments to get it done, because it wasn't a cheap product.
That's right.
And so you can tell you have to have money.
Excellent product. And one of the things too that I noticed about you, the producers you guys work with, and they like you guys, the fact that your music has a longer shelf life too. It's not like you one and done in 1 year. I mean, it's people coming on here and produce their stuff like in 2015, 2016. It's not a real new release. It's new to us, but not to them.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell you what. Let's stand by, and we're going to talk to you some more about the industry, the ins and outs, and we're going to listen to this one called "He Won't Let You Down." And I love this one too. This is
all right.
Victoria Brown.
All right now.
Sitting here by myself, trying to find truth in someone else, wasting time on people and things, wondering what joy will it bring. You see, I put all my faith in man, but they can't lead me to the promised land. And then I tried it another way, but that way just ain't the right way. If I can just learn that God is true and He's faithful, people know that He can do. He won't let you down. He won't. needs me. Oh, Lord, I'm standing in need of prayer. Here I am, Lord. Don't leave me, Lord. Please help me, Lord. Here I am, Lord. I need thee, oh, I need thee. Bless me now, keep me now, protect me now, Lord. Keep me now, Lord. Don't leave me now. See, I'm trying my way, and my way just ain't the right way. He won't never let you down. Say never.
Hey there, it's Clarita Haddon Jackson, and I had to stop and wish Jerry Royce live a blessed anniversary. You know how much I love and appreciate you for everything you do, and I want you to enjoy this time of celebration. Love and blessings to you. Bye.
All right. Thank you, Claretta Haddon. That's right, from DJ Haddon's ministry. All right. Appreciate you guys. That's right. We celebrated 4 years, December 21st, and we still celebrating. That's right. Taking it 30 days. So it's not over till tomorrow, the 4-year celebration. All right, we're talking to Victoria Brown. She's here from Indianapolis. And I had a really good friend from Indianapolis. I lost contact. What's funny, I was talking to him more when he lived in Indianapolis than when he moved to D.C. And he brought his bride here, and I haven't heard from him since. He told me he was moving here, and that was it. So anyway, I'm about to look him up. Yeah, he loving some D.C.
Well, they must be having a good time.
Yeah, they must be having a good time. There's never a dull moment in D.C. I'm telling you.
That's right.
Never. Whoa.
That's
There's
right.
not enough time in the day. That's right. All right.
Mhm.
And, it's funny. People spend, so much money to go to the islands and stuff, and to chill and do whatever, sports and stuff. But you go to D.C., you go there for like 1 or 2 days. You're like, wow, we didn't get a chance to see nothing. There's just so much stuff to see there.
Yeah.
After you spend the day at the malls, MGM is there now, and because I don't know if have you been to the National Harbor yet?
I'm happy to come.
Yeah, you gotta get down here. Hey, Paula, have you been to the National Harbor?
Oh yeah. Well, no, I haven't been recently. Not in recent years.
Okay, because they built it up now. They got MGM down there now. I think it's as big as the one in Vegas. I haven't seen it yet. My wife and her sister.
Oh, wait a
went to
minute.
visit.
You're talking in D.C.?
Yeah, in D.C.
Oh, yes. That MGM. Oh, that place is amazing.
That's right. And they got the Gaylord, all that. I've been there a couple of times.
Yes.
So they really hooked it up.
That place is amazing.
That's right.
And because the time that I was there, we were sitting in the eatery and just all kinds of celebrities walking back to and from. I think there was a fight or something that night.
Yeah, probably.
But that place is absolutely amazing. It was around this time last year, if I'm not mistaken, or right before Christmas.
Yeah, I got to get down there. My wife and her sister went, and then not counting.
Yeah.
Not only that, with all the new, the African American museum has been completed. You got Martin Luther King Memorial down there. I mean, it's just so much.
That's amazing.
Yes. And I haven't seen that yet. We had tickets, but I don't know what happened.
Oh, you have to. You got to go. You got to go. And you can't do it all in one day, of course.
I know. Nothing. You can't do anything. I mean, even if you visit Lincoln Memorial and all the stuff over there at the mall, you still can't.
Yeah.
It's tough. The Smithsonian?
The mall.
What about the Smithsonian? It takes like 3 days to go through that whole thing. That's like ridiculously.
Yeah. Did you say mall? You said mall.
Yeah, they have like
shopping.
Well, no, this is not the shopping mall. This is one where the march and everything, and the Million Man March and March on Washington, all that stuff happened there. That mall.
Okay.
Yeah, with the Lincoln Memorial.
Okay. Yeah, they call that the National Mall. Yeah, that area.
The National Mall. Okay.
Between with the Lincoln Memorial, Jefferson Memorial, the reflecting pool there.
Mm-hmm. In Baltimore, we call it the mall. Okay. We just call it the mall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, D.C.
Okay, help me on.
Yeah, I don't know what the Washingtonians call it. I thought they just called it the mall too. But anyway,
no, they call it the mall.
Yeah,
and
they
call it the mall.
And also, and if you ever get a chance to, bless us with your presence here in Charm City, Victoria, man, Baltimore has really outdid their self. It's ridiculous what they've done here. I'm not. It's crazy. I think it's like 1,600 restaurants downtown. It's like crazy.
Oh my word!
And then I went online and looked it up, and things says 1,600. I mean, it's a bunch of restaurants, and I think they got like 5 or 6 brand new hotels because Johns Hopkins took over in University of Maryland, and they turned a lot of those areas into like entertainment for their residents. You know, the doctors.
Yeah,
it's like a a village for them. They can just and
that makes sense.
And Baltimore's big when it comes to dividing things into little small, like Little Italy, Canton, Bolton Hill, Charles Village, Mount Vernon, and everything is only like blocks away from each other. But all of them have their own identity, and it's beautiful. You know, multiculturals and stuff. So they're just trying to weed out the criminals and stuff. That's what they've been working on for years. And they've done a great job because we went down there to a stage play. Johns Hopkins, we was part of the media, and Johns Hopkins had their own amphitheater. It was stadium seating. It was remarkable. The whole cultural center, courtyard, and everything, right there in the middle of downtown. I was like, where did this come from?
Wow!
And I said, you haven't seen nothing yet. Wait till you turn the corner. So that's what's going on here.
Wow.
Yeah, Under Armour built a state-of-the-art facility, all robotics and stuff, and then Amazon put up a new facility and building another one. I heard that's not even headquarters. So there's a lot of great stuff happening here. So you got to get down here and hang out with me. And actually, we have our own. We getting a new shopping district here in our community. We have one now that's mostly all eateries and sports bars and outdoor patio seating, cobblestone walkway. All that is happening. And then they about to build a huge outdoor shopping center, clothing retail. Yeah, so they doing it up in Baltimore. So you guys gotta get out here and hang out with me, get in the studio, and get you guys, what y'all deserve. How God wants y'all to be blessed. All right. So he blessed,
Amen.
Yeah, he blessed with all these skills and stuff. So it's time for me to put it to use. All right.
All right.
That's right. Time to go gospel soul. I always like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that a such thing, gospel soul? I thought I seen it. Is that a show? Well, I just made it up.
I think you made it up.
Yeah, I got a new show. Gospel soul with Jerry Royce live. Come on out here.
Or that's a future show.
Yeah, it's a future show.
Yeah.
I got to tell Dr. Paul about that. I got to Google that. Gospel soul. Just came to me.
Yeah, gospel soul.
That's right. Come on town, y'all. Jerry Royce live and gospel soul. All right, Victoria, we got Paula G. Are you finished? You ready to finish up the interview, Paula G? Because I know we got stuff to do tomorrow. You got flights to catch.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
I just a quick question. That last song had kind of had an old school gospel music flair to it. What that last song kind of had that old school gospel music flair to it.
Yeah.
What were some of your favorites growing up?
And some of my favorites growing up, and still my favorites, definitely the Clark sisters.
Yeah,
I really, really love the Clark sisters. Like, hopefully one day I'll get a chance to meet them. And LaShawn Pace, one of her songs, I Know I've Been Changed, was like one of my signature songs.
God. Yeah.
And I traveled everywhere singing that song. And she was a big, big influence on me learning who I was and what type of voice that I had. My mom was a big influence for me. She has a traditional contralto, type of voice, and I always wanted to sound like her. And so, and so that's, those were the people I looked up to and was a big influence.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry on some of those traditions and some of those, carry on that
I'm
spirit.
trying. Yes, I am definitely trying. I'm definitely trying. Mr. Jerry, did you get my last song? Did you listen to it?
Oh, that's right.
Since you was trying to,
that's right.
You was trying to call me out on the show on Thursday. about how I just sent you a bunch of pictures and not the music. Yeah, I sent it to you today. I sent it
That's
to
right,
you.
you sure did.
Did you listen to it?
We about to play it now, and we're going to introduce it on the Quiet Storm with Paula G. Y'all ready?
Amen.
Here we go.
Amen.
Here we go.
Create in me a clean heart, oh God. Renew a right spirit within me, oh God. Create in me a clean heart, oh God. Renew a right spirit within me, oh God. Restore me, renew in me. Oh, redeem me. Restore my heart, restore my mind, Lord, redeem my life. Cast me not away from your presence, take me not away from your spirit, restore in me the joy of thy salvation, upholding me with thy free spirit. Renew me, oh, redeem me. Change my heart, change my mind. Lord, I want to be pure and white. There's no other way I'd rather be. I'm so glad you chose me. I want to walk like you, talk like you, and do all the things you want me to do. Sanctify me, make me holy, Lord. Purify me. I want to be clean. Forgive me, Lord, for all of my transgressions. Cover me in your blood. Renew me, oh, redeem me. I just want to be the star I oh, redeem me. I just want to be like him, want to be born like him. I want to live like you, love like you. And do all the things that he wants me to do. Do all the things that he wants me to do. More like him. I wanna be more. More like him. I gotta have more. More like him. What would Jesus do? More like him. And what would Jesus say? More like him. I gotta have more, yeah. I wanna be more like you. Yes, I do.
Hello, I am Apostle Designate Minister John E. Ross, and I just wanted to take a moment to say happy 4-year anniversary of podcasting to Jerry Royce at Jerry Royce Live Positive Power, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of Positive Power.
That's right. You tell him, Apostle John E. Ross. That's right. You catch Let's Talk to the Lord right here on Positive Power. We stream his show on Wednesdays. And Wednesday morning, you can catch talk shows all day right here on Positive Power XXI. And we have a special person going to be joining the Positive Power family real soon. We're still working out some contracts and everything. So we're excited about it. So the family is growing, is getting better. And we appreciate all you artists and listeners that's listening to us overseas. So shout out to everybody listening to us on Spreaker Radio. And for those of you that like to dial in, you just learned about us the first time on, because we use Facebook kind of to introduce ourselves and have some fun and engage you guys. You want to hear really, really nice, crisp, HD audio sound. You got to download the app Spreaker. That's Spreaker. It's speaker with an R, Spreaker. All right. And it's a beautiful app. It sounds really good in your cars, on your mobile devices. You gotta be part of that. And it doesn't take much to stream it right on cellular systems. All right. Or your car Wi-Fi. All right. Because I know sometimes Facebook can get kind of funny if you don't have a powerful Wi-Fi in your house. But, it's just another form of television. So, like I said, download that app, Spreaker Radio, and you can tune in. We have over almost 3,500 subscribers, and then we have almost 11,000 people tune into that show every day. All right, so check us out. We're overseas in about 35 countries, including Peru. A lot of the military bases are streaming. The Christian faith-based communities are tuning in. So, if you're an artist or a record company, you're looking for a great place to promote yourself, you got to come here, y'all. We had some miraculous things that happened. I remember Arthur called me and said, hey, my book went from 28 to number 10 by the time the show was over. All right. So, and I know you guys are selling CDs because they're buying them. I know they are. So, become part of the family and support. You got to support radio. You guys want us to be around. We got some great things that we're going to do for you guys. But it takes revenue. It takes things to be monetized for it to happen. We got some beautiful podcasters, top line equipment. This is the radio station right here, y'all. Positive Power XXI. Look for the 2X and the I, 21. That's right. 2 and the 1 is the trilogy. Right, Paula G?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, Victoria.
We're making it happen.
That's right. We're making it happen all over the world. Victoria Brown, you're going to have to join us on Tuesday night with our Bible study. If you can't make it to your own, you got to come out and join us. Okay? We got Pastor.
Okay.
Pastor,
all right.
That's right. Pastor do a great job. And then we got our minister.
Yes, he does.
Now comes behind him. So it's very powerful. Got to come out. All right. So we ready to get your final thoughts for tonight's show, Miss Victoria? All right. So you can get your Saturday started.
Okay.
All right. Final thoughts. What you want to leave our listeners?
What am I going to leave? Well, first, did you like the song?
Oh, my bad. Yes, I did. I love that. So you
you got me up this late. I need to know if you like the song.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Now.
I was zoning out a little bit. I did. I mean, that song.
She said you got me up this late.
It had a real jazzy. Well, this is what we do. Radio. We just do radio. I love that song. I was so glad you gave me that song.
Okay,
it had a real nice groove to it. I was so much stuff going through my mind when I was listening to it. It was like I was in a meditative state. Positive stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff. God stuff. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Okay. I'm out of the woods.
Right. Yes.
All right, cool. Thank you, guys.
Especially how you did me the other day about not sending it. Like, help me out here.
I'm sorry. You was a good sport too. She was a good sport too. She told me she sent me 3 songs. I was looking hard too, but all I could find was slideshows with her name.
Stop.
And they were right there, weren't they?
It wasn't there.
They were there the whole time.
I sent it to him. I got proof, but we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go.
I got it now.
We're gonna let it go.
I got it now. All right, we gotta get her.
Yeah.
We gotta get her to Charm City too, so get her in the studio so she could do her thing. Big voice, beautiful voice. All right, let's get your final
have me
thought.
back.
Yeah, bless our listeners with your encouraging words.
I just pretty much just trust God in everything that you do. You know, stand on His word, stand on His promises, and whatever it is that you're believing in Him, you know, He's going to bring it to pass. But you just have to trust, like really, really trust that He's going to do what He said He's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
That's right.
You know?
Amen. That's right.
Yeah.
Hang in there, y'all. Hang in there and stay positive too. You can't entertain when you're sinking. You know, you feel yourself sinking.
Yeah,
it's going to take you a little minute to get out of there, but you can't be entertaining a lot of negativity. One thing I found out that positive outweighs negative. So, say for example, if you're a positive person, but your spouse or your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever, is a negative person, you still
negative.
That's right. You can knock it all out in your household, but you don't want no two negative people in the same household. They ain't gonna work. Y'all ain't gonna help each other. Somebody gotta go.
Not at all.
That's right.
Yeah. Those friends, you're gonna have to let them go. I'm sorry.
You gotta let them go. You can't.
You have to let them go.
That's right.
Yep.
As much as you want to help old girlfriend, you know, you can't take all her calls her talking about her man all the time. How you gonna get your man?
Right.
You know?
Right.
She can't
take all her calls.
That's right. How your kids gonna get better in school when you talking about they bad kids? You can't keep putting it out there.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So
Yeah.
you gotta adjust your
Words have
vibration.
power. Words
That's
have power.
Positive power. That's right. Don't speak that stuff, the bad stuff, into existence. You know, you want your vibrations to be high. And one of the things too, I noticed too, like for example, some people, I found that when you're at your weakest moments, that's, you know, when your vibrations are low and your health is poor, that's when you really can get attacked too. You open yourself up for attack. You be wondering, what's all this stuff coming from? I thought that person liked me. What happened? You know?
Listen, I know about it. That's why I wrote that second song that you played. Because, you know, you're always there for other people, but then when it's your turn,
amen.
You can't find nobody nowhere but you know, and so all you can do is just turn to God. That's all you can do.
Turn to Him.
He ain't gonna let you down.
That's all you got.
Never.
Woo! Thank you, Lord. Just be grateful, y'all. Just tell Him you love Him. Sow a seed into your life. That's right. All right. All right. Miss Victoria Brown, thank you so much for your ministry today. Thank you for the 3 songs. They definitely in our playlist. You're an awesome artist, and we looking forward to working with you. We're gonna put some stuff out there, out there in advance. So anybody want to be part of what we're doing? I know everybody's trying to get on some of these big showcases. There's quite a few of them out there happening. I think they worth it. You know, because a lot of you want to stay busy. You want to keep encouraging people through your music. You have to be visible. You know, you can't expect the radio stations to do the work for you. You got to be visible. All right. So network. All right. So stay here on Positive Power, like Dr. Trinell said. We're gonna be letting you know we got some things going on, y'all. It's real, y'all. This thing, Jerry Royce not playing around. This is real. You know, go to our Facebook page and check out some of the things we're doing. I was teasing Dr. Kelly today, Paula, and Victoria's kind of funny. I thought I sent them a picture. You know, I don't know why I didn't do it. I started to ask the station manager, but I had an opportunity to take pictures next to some Emmys. I've never seen one before. You know, just on TV. Yeah, I was right next to the Emmys. So I did a selfie next to the Emmys, right? But I told him, I said, you know what, Doc? I said, I held the Super Bowl trophy before the Lombardi trophy. He said, what? You did? I said, yeah. Not too many people could take claim to that they held their own city trophy. Maybe they may have touched it, but I held it I couldn't take a selfie because that thing heavy, but we did take pictures. So just to say all of that, it was really a good feeling standing next to somebody's Emmy. You know, I always feel good about people who win things. So that was a good feeling because I'm going to be working with people who have won Emmys. You know, it's not you know,
wow,
people who like students or they just do the thing for a hobby. These are like real professionals, you know. So this is the kind of stuff we try to.
Wow,
that's right. This is the kind of program we trying to bring for you guys. God is taking us to another level, you know. And this is for you guys. You know, Jerry Royce ain't doing this for a hobby. It's just, you know, I got a job and I got a family I could be doing stuff with. You know, my mom called me today and said, "When you come to see us?" I said, "Let me check my calendar." So
I'm working.
Yeah, that's right. This is serious, y'all. You know, I'll be listening to you know, Mr. Everett Drake and him and Dr. Bobby Jones' team has invited my son and I to come out and spend some time with their production. So we really interested in this industry. You know, we love it. You know, radio, television, film. We got, and real quick, we got films coming out. I know you tired, Victoria, but real quick, because people listen to the show all the time overseas. Cause just because it's late here, it's early somewhere else. We got a couple films about to come out. And Dr. Kelly put a lot of this stuff on my heart today because we had a few meetings today. And Next Man Up is just so important to him right now. Next Man Up. Very powerful summits for males. We're trying to fix our community. We can't fix our communities until we fix ourselves. We feel like we can call guys out who are doing things in the community. That's going to help. That's going to put something in. That's going to sow something into another guy, another gentleman who've been contemplating on wanting to do something, but just wasn't encouraged or motivated or inspired. This program is to do that. And for the guys who are doing it, we patting them on the back. We lifting them up. This is going to lead into some other things. Television summit. We're going to be streaming a lot of this stuff. It's going to be professionally programmed. That's what I was doing today. I was out there talking to the station manager, and they're excited about all this. So and we building it week by week, you know, week by week.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited, Brother Jerry. I'm excited. It sounds good. Everything sounds wonderful.
You got to do this, Victoria. Is the only way. We got to fix our males in our communities so we can get our young boys. Our young boys are the ones that's messing up in school. Ain't the girls? Well, there's some girls too. I've seen some of them in action. But I think if you get our males straight, you know, the girls they come around too. So just to say all of that, I just want to let you guys know that we're on the front lines right now, y'all. We're with spiritual warfare. You seen our White House? They thinking about shutting our government down. I don't know. Did they approve the budget? Because I know they was talking about it could happen around 10.
I don't know. We
don't know yet.
On air, so
yeah, I gotta go check it out.
Last time Mitch McConnell walked out, so I don't know what happened.
Okay, because I know I heard President Trump was doing some kind of speech on Facebook Live when I was walking the dog earlier. So I don't know what he was talking about. He was talking about abortions and stuff. Man, we want to know if we're going to be working on Monday.
You know,
right? Services.
Oh Lord!
Right, people get their checks.
But you know, we've been down this road before and we survived. So we're gonna survive.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
pretty much.
So keep our White House and our leaders in prayer. Yeah, we gotta include them in our prayers. And just remember, you put that out there. You know, your angels will carry that message far. You know?
Carry them around.
That's right. All right, we ready to get out here, Victoria Brown. Did you feel the power? Did you feel it?
I feel the power.
Go
ahead, girl.
Power. Paula G, the voice. Go ahead and sing it, Paula. Did you feel the power? Go ahead and sing it.
I feel the power.
I got a radio drop now. I got 2 radio drops. Thank you, lady. All right, y'all. Jerry Royce Live Worldwide. This is Positive Power, WXI Christian Media with the Quad Storm with Paula G, the voice, and Victoria Brown out of Indianapolis, the Colts. All right, y'all. We're going to catch you guys again on Monday. Come back and join us. But don't forget tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Tune in to Next Man Up. That's right, Who I Am. The documentary series, which is part of Next Man Up, is going to be coming out Black History Month, February. So look for that coming out of Positive Power WXI Films. That's right, Who I Am. That's right, Next Man Up docu-series.
Right.
Who I Am. Okay, y'all. We out. Hit it, Larry.
Hi, I'm Larry W. Robinson, host of Gospel Updates, your gospel entertainment news report. And you're listening to Positive Power 21 Christian Radio with Jerry Royce, live worldwide.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power? Feel the power of double XI.
Positive Power 21.org. Internet radio.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Hi, this is Carrie Gordon, and I wanted to say congratulations for 4 years of radio to Positive Power 21 Christian Media and Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Ministries. God bless.